Welcome to the subject Business Intelligence. Students, we are in session number 6 and today's topic is enterprise applications, that is ERP, CRM, etc. and bespoke IT application. Students, ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, okay, and bespoke IT applications means IT applications developed for particular area or particular aspects is bespoke IT applications. We shall learn more details as we go through the topic. Point number 1, large businesses have hundreds of business process and frontier areas to be enabled by IT for competitive advantage. Point number 2. This results in several applications being deployed in the enterprise. Point number 3. There are several ways in which we could look at classification of these IT applications. Students, in a large business, there are a number of business processes or functions, and you have to take help of information technology to have competitive advantage. So there are number of applications, okay, deployed in an enterprise, and hence we can go in for number of classifications of these applications. Point number 4. In the previous section, we have studied classification based on function and purpose, such as office automation, business innovations, decision support, etc. Students, in the previous class, we have studied about office automation packages, business innovation software, decision support system software, etc. Point number 5. Based on IT enablement of any chosen business area, we have four different approaches that enterprise follow. Each approach has its own merits and associated benefits as well as investment. Students, there are basically four approaches that we can adopt an IT in an enterprise. We shall study in them. First is bespoke application development. Here, an enterprise may choose to develop and implement an IT application with its dedicated team, as they are the ones who understand business process steps very well. Such an enterprise will invest in hardware, software, development tools, and testing tools, and own an entire software lifecycle responsibility. Students, bespoke application development, as I previously told you, is the application development for particular aspects, or it is custom development meant for particular application. Hence, the team members take responsibility of right from its beginning to its analysis, development, implementation, testing, and all this. No external agencies involved. Approach 2. Alternatively, an enterprise may design an IT application and implement the tested application with its team, but outsource the software development part. Students, the second approach here we can understand it is that in an enterprise, the inner team may design the application and implement the application, but the software development is given to outside party. The third approach, some enterprise may choose to procure license for globally standard software and implement it with some customization. This approach is faster, brings global processes experience in the package, but may not be entirely flexible to meet enterprise processes. Students, the third approach here, you can go in for global tender, okay, and take a globally standard software and make some changes and implement it for the organization or enterprise. But here flexibility part is less as you have already taken ready-made package and you have made minor changes. Fourth approach, a new trend is to entirely outsource the process so that chosen partner will take care of hardware, software, tools, development and maintenance team and so on. Okay. Note, you shall also find some enterprise that uses a hybrid model of leveraging all these approaches. Student, certain enterprises may use best mix of all these four approaches. Now we'll understand what is enterprise resource planning, in short ERP. Point number one, enterprise resource planning ERP is the critical business IT applications suite that may that many enterprises choose to procure, customize and implement. Point number two, the most attractive element of ERP is the integrated nature of related applications. Now let us understand important visualizations or important aspects or points that we may note as for today's enterprise where IT is very much applied. Point number one, all IT applications required to run an enterprise will never be created at the same time. There will be several generations of applications developed or purchased over several years. Students, in any organization, the IT will evolve as the days passes, and hence there are number of generations of applications that are adopted in an enterprise. Point number two, all IT applications need maintenance as the business rules and business environment change, and each IT application will be at a different stage of maintenance at any given point of time. Point number three, enterprises choose optimum hardware, software, operating system, RDBMS, that is Relational Database Management System, network, and programming language available at the time of making build or buy decisions. This results in heterogeneous hardware and multi-vendor software products in the same enterprise. Also, enterprise may acquire other businesses to expand their growth in non-linear ways, and this may again result in multiple technologies that coexist in the same enterprise. Students, okay, we have studied that the software, okay, or IT applications will be added as per the need, okay, and hence whether we build the software or we buy the software, okay, as the time process we find different software available, hence there will be heterogeneous hardware and multi-vendor software products in an enterprise. And naturally, to expand the businesses, we may have to acquire other businesses. Hence, you have multiple technologies under one roof. Point number four, The same way, enterprise may have ERP, homegrown applications, partially outsourced to fully outsourced IT application development, etc. Fifth point, enterprises may loosely bring together several applications in an enterprise portal but may have limitations in terms of data exchange across IT applications. The sixth point, enterprise may design new applications to combine data from several critical data sources for management information system. Students, we have considered today an important topic, that is, the topic is enterprise applications, ERP and CRM, and bespoke IT applications. So I'll be sending PDF of this. You please write it in your notebook. Okay, and if you got any doubt, you may call. Thank you.